It's not urine. It's not. That's the wrong name for it. We need to be calling it what it actually is. Human juice. It's been used for over 15,000 years by the yogis. You know, you go to a yoga class and you stretch and all the women are wearing their stupid plastic spandex pants made by slaves in third world countries. All the men are too.
This guy's such a knucklehead.
Because literally leeches, estrogens into your bloodstream, feminizing you and causing cancer.
He looks like the Monopoly guy's gay son.
Naked in caves or by the river, drinking their piss and doing meditation. Very little stretching. It was mostly piss drinking.
It's either he's pissing or he's fried chicken. I can't tell.
And meditating. Real yogis drink their piss.
Okay. That is the worst Gatorade commercial I've ever watched before in my life.
This motherfucker just gulped his piss like he just came in from recess.
Fucking, we are not men, Jared.
We are not. I think I'm a half a man sometimes when the toilet paper breaks when I'm wiping my ass, but according to this guy's criteria, at least.
It takes me a good 3 wipes anyway. So if I had to use just my fingers, I'd be scooping shit out for an hour.
Oh, no, I would basically have a glove of shit.
Then why was his piss like, his piss was like teal?
I'm convinced he just heated up some apple juice.
He pissed in a fucking mason jar.
Yeah, no, this guy definitely went to Bear Grylls school for drinking piss. He picked a good jar. I imagine if I was gonna drink my piss, it'd be in a mason jar.
I wanted to see a revival of Man vs. Wild now, and I want him to be the leader of it, but he's just eating cum. What's the difference between eating cum and drinking piss? Isn't cum a liquid? To an extent?
So it's kind of like, I mean, you don't drink glue.
There's water in it?
Yeah, but it's, God, but I kind of imagine it's like you eat boogers. But, because it's kind of like, it's...
Oh, I thought you were, like, looking at me like I eat boogers. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I got you. This is like something I've been, like, meaning to do, like, in intermission for a week. Like, motherfucker, quit eating your boogers.
Quit eating your boogers and quit eating Burger King.
No, I'm saying it's kind of like it's more viscous than regular water or regular piss. So it's got like it's got some solid parts to it. I mean, it's not all just liquid. There's little babies in there.
Yeah, when it dries up, they're just, God, you're just laying on your fucking kids after it's done.
Yeah, no, this guy would, you saying that though, like, made me think this guy would be perfect if like Pornhub decided to reboot Man vs. Wild.
This guy, can we get this guy like to interview with us on this fucking show?
I will have to look into that. I have his TikTok account. I will send him a DM every day until he does. How many gallons of cum do you think you eat a year? The last guy just pisses me off because imagine scoffing at people who wear spandex when you're over here drinking your own piss and eating your cum. Just like you got a fork in a fucking glass of piss and you're just like, fucking spandex wearers.
Spandex wearers. What do you think his breath smells like?
It smells like R. Kelly's fucking basement since it's basically just piss and cum. R. Kelly's basement in 2004 is what it smells like.
He goes to visit R. Kelly in jail, and R. Kelly only talks to him because his breath smells like his basement.
You remind me of the good old days.
Do you want to come back?
Do you want to come back to my cell?
With Rob.
It's just him just smelling this motherfucker's breath for 5 hours straight. This brings back memories. It's the remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Hot and fresh McChicken.
This next clip here, what were you going to say about it?
This is Fetty Wap before he was famous.
Yeah, no, this is I think if MTV still did Behind the Music, this would be Fetty Wap's. So how did Fetty Wap lose his eye? Well.
Let me just, there's a firecracker involved. Yeah. I think you can get this all together now. As a glasses wearer, I'm not a fan of this.
I hate this.
Screen record and send it to me. David Gaddis. Or at RDEZYD on.
I don't think glasses is going to help him, though.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a glass eye.
Y'all ready?
I got you.
The motherfucker motherfucker sounds like he's either taking a really hard shit or he's going Super Saiyan 2.
Imagine if, like, this is just something he does on the regular, and, like, his mom, I'm assuming he lives with his mom. His mom is just like, is he taking a shit or is he blowing his eye up again? I can't fucking tell.
Come on, get your cornbread.
Yeah, no, in 30 years, this motherfucker's gonna have to round up the Avengers.
Oh my god, he literally gave his eye. He's literally trying to give his eye for fame.
Could you imagine him sticking it in his pee hole instead?
Oh my god, no. Putting it in his piss hole will give him Hank Hill disease.
Small urethra, but at least it might eliminate him from the gene pool. Or eliminate his children.
Yeah, imagine what his kids would fucking do. Like, by the time that happens, kids are gonna be able to find full sticks of dynamite on the internet, and he's gonna be shoving it up his ass.
Yeah, no, his kids are basically gonna be one big Wile E. Coyote cartoon every morning.
Every morning, you're like, God damn it, Jamal, will you fucking quit putting shit up your ass?
Yeah, or they had like the long stick of dynamite with the detonator. They're waiting for their little sister to run by, and they just, and it doesn't blow up, and it blows up on them. Like, God damn it, you didn't wire it correctly.
I saw this, and I was like, what's this motherfucker doing? I was like, I've lit a bottle rocket off in my hand, and that shit hurt.
Honestly, I don't know what's worse. This or the video I've seen of your brother's friend sticking a Roman candle up their ass and then lighting it off that. What do you think?
I think this is definitely worse. At least the Roman candle, it's just like little sparks and shit falling down.
Right.
That blew up in his eye.
That's very true. I mean, I guess it's not really comparison, but maybe because I feel like the butthole stuff is a little gayer. So that makes it lose points automatically. Speaking of gay, what we got here is we want to celebrate the NFL coming back here in a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks. What am I, Canadian?
A couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. We gotta go watch the fucking Green Bay Packers. But I don't want to discuss like competition or the actual sport of football, because let's be honest here, you're not that big into football. Well, you're getting there, but you're not like, you haven't been watching it for years like some people.
Right.
And I just feel like there's so many other podcasts you could get that from, so why would we do that? I figured from there, well, why don't we do something a little more on brand? And it has to do with man's ass and football.
Perfect.
So what I want us to do is to change our ranking system, our tier ranking system, from would we be able to kick their ass, because they're all football players. They're all kicking our ass. Let's be real here.
Let's be real. We don't stand a fucking chance against these guys.
Right, not a fucking chance. But what I want to see is how smelly we think their asshole is after a long day's of practice.
Fair. This is going to be my favorite tier list, I can already tell, because some of these guys look dirty as fuck.
So first up, we have clean enough to eat dinner off of. Second tier, we have little to no smell, so it's a little stinky, but it's tolerable. Middle is some good days, some bad days, so it's like, could be in the middle. It's some days it smells just a little bad, some days it smells like a goddamn sewer. The fourth tier is politely request they take a shower before you eat their ass. Because that thing smells like jockstrap.
It smells like chili.
And 5 smells like a Portapotty at the end of the night at a Texas State Fair. And they have fried butter at Texas State Fair, so that does not smell good.
Wait, do they really have fried butter there?
They have fried butter, fried Oreos, fried Twinkies, whatever you can fucking stick in an air fryer, those fat asses are gonna dig it.
Oh, man, and you're going to have to take the reins on these people, because I don't know names.
Yeah, so I'll point out the names, but you can take a look at and judge whether or not you think their ass stinks. So I feel
absolutely.
like that's what makes this a good list. First up here, we got a bigger guy. His name is David Bakhtiari. He's an offensive lineman for the Green Bay Packers, which is kind of funny. I started off with a fucking Minnesota accent, or Wisconsin accent. He's, I would say, 6'5", at least 320 pounds.
He's not looking good so far.
No, and do you see that hair and that beard? I guarantee that's not the only hair he has on his body.
He's probably a fucking enchanted forest down there.
He
Has to wipe with a wet cloth.
I'm thinking his asshole, from the amount of sweat and the amount of hair that's down there, looks like you're about to go on the Disneyland ride Jungle Cruise.
I bet it's matted down there.
It probably is. He like sprays a little detangler down there, but it doesn't help.
I'm thinking his ass smells like a porta potty
At the end of
the fucking Texas State Fair.
I think so too. I think so. I bet his asshole has dreads. Like, I'm pretty sure his asshole came up to me when I was in fucking Michigan one time, and he asked me for like $5.
The asshole moves while talking. Got a cigarette?
Give me a cigarette.
You put it in.
Too tight. Jesus fucking Christ. Next up, we have Tom Brady. I'm curious to know your opinion, but I'm gonna put it out there. I think it's clean enough to eat dinner off.
No, I think it's clean enough to. Dude, motherfucker has a nice ass house. He kisses his kids on the lips.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
He does not kiss his kids on the lips unless he has a freshly waxed and cleaned asshole.
Yeah, no, because he's gonna make them eat dinner off it later.
He went back to football because they weren't ready to use tongue yet.
He was out from the season for a week, and he was like, "Okay, all right, this little like puppy kisses is not doing it for me anymore. Like, can we go a little bit deeper?" He's like, "Dad, I'm not ready." Phone up, Tampa Bay Bucks, I'm ready.
I think it's clean enough to eat dinner off of that weird motherfucker.
It has to be. Oh, God. Now, I wanted to give a shout out to special teams, and remember that kickers are football players, too. And I also wanted to make fun of this guy. This is Randy Bullock. He used to be a kicker for the Bengals before we got Evan McPherson. So he was, I think he played like 5 seasons for us.
Okay.
Total physique of a man who crushes 20 natty lights and smokes a pack of cigarettes a night.
Okay, the thing is from the view from him right now, he doesn't look terrible.
No, but you got to keep in mind on this is that he's a kicker. Kickers aren't wearing big pads. He wears smaller pads than other players.
So he's
filling that jersey out like a lineman, even though he's wearing less pads.
I'm going to say politely request they take a shower.
Yes, I agree. In fact, his nickname when he played for the Bengals, I don't know if this is where he got it from, but Barstool Sports used to call him Fat Randy all the time. And my favorite thing from the 2020 football season, I went to a game in Indianapolis, and I just got to yell Fat Randy every time he came on the field.
Okay. Let's go with polite. Yeah, let's just, we'll throw him a bone. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't look, like, he looks like he takes a shower, but about 15 minutes later, his asshole's already sweaty again.
Right. No, he looks like someone who doesn't take care of himself the way he should, but he's not like a fucking, he's not growing a beanstalk in his pants like David Bakhtiari is.
Oh, man. Well, I know this one.
Yeah. Joe fucking Burrow. Joe Cool. Joe Shiesty. Sexy Joe.
So he's a pretty laid-back dude with a little bit of spice. I'm assuming that he has either little to no smell or some bad days, some good days.
I'm going to go with little to no smell.
I can't go with clean enough to eat dinner off of because there's still a good chance he can get hooked on drugs.
I mean, that's any of these players.
I know, but Joe Burrow has, like, the world on his back.
That's true. I'm going to go little to no smell because he is the blackest player in the NFL, so he eats a lot of spice. So maybe some days after, getting that really spicy chicken wing fix on, he just got the nastiest diarrhea. He got the Popeye shits.
Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, I miss you, Kyle.
Oh, man. So who do we have next?
Next up is Aaron Donald, defensive tackle for the
Rams?
The Rams.
That's a big boy, dude.
That's a big boy, but that's all muscle.
It's all muscle. Do you think he waxes everything? That is going to be a kicker for him.
He has a beard, so I'm gonna go with probably not. I don't think so.
You can have a beard and still groom everything else.
I don't know. I feel like he has like a tiny little afro. What's
I
the
thought
way?
you said tiny little asshole. How do you do this?
He has an abnormally tiny asshole. 6'5" man, centimeter diameter asshole. Very odd. He takes pencil thin shits.
God, it's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, after you roll it up in a ball forever, you just do this for a good 10 seconds. I'm gonna go with some good days, some bad days.
That's a good choice. That's a good.
Because I mean, let's be real here. He's not fat. He's not disgusting. He's all muscle. So like, at least it's made out of boulder, like his asshole. But he's also big.
He's a big dude. I picture him being a guy who gets his asshole waxed.
Maybe he's got the money to do it.
He's got the money to do it. He just has this aura about him where like he's all muscle, dude. I don't think he's gonna keep it all. Like I'm not all muscle. I don't keep it all. I don't keep it clean down there. If I was all muscle,
Oh, dude.
I would have to clean it up.
I would start an OnlyFans and fucking wax my ass if I were him. Because you know there's so many fucking thirsty thoughts out there just wanting to see that piece.
Yeah, and gay guys.
Oh, I'm curious, and I'm not even gay.
I paid $5 to look at Aaron Donald's asshole.
Abnormally small.
His nipples are the same size.
It looked like someone just shot him.
Oh God, who do we have next?
Next is Derrick Henry, the running back for the Tennessee Titans.
So he's a running back.
Yes.
This is the thing. He's moving a lot.
Yes, he's running.
He is running constantly.
Yes. And if you see his hair, it's kind of hard to see from this picture, but his hair literally is one giant long dread.
It smells like a Portapotty at the end of it smells like a Portapotty at the end of a fucking Texas State Fair.
Yeah, no, if he's not washing his regular hair, I'm not trying to be racist here. I'm just saying
He's regular hair.
if he's not washing his regular hair, I'm a little concerned about his ass hair.
I wonder if that's in a gigantic dread. Dreads are not a bad thing. If you have a few dreads but hair, but if you have all dreads, dude, those get dirty quick.
Oh yeah, very, very dirty. But his ass just is one giant dread too. It just looks like he has a giant turd popping out. Like, god damn, Derek, why'd you deliver a 20-pound baby?
It's probably hard. It's probably hard as shit too. So like, if he ever wanted to double be a baseball player on top of being a football player, he could just I don't have a bat. Cuts off his gigantic dread off of his ass and uses it.
God, where'd you get that turd from?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if it's one gigantic dread,
Yeah.
your asshole smells.
All right. Next one is DeAndre Hopkins. He also has dreads, but I'm going to go the opposite direction.
I think he's clean enough to eat it. He cleans his hair.
He cleans his hair. It's clean enough to eat out of. If you see him off the field, he is the best dressed person in the NFL. So, like, I guarantee you, he also does steroids, so he obviously cares enough about his body to make sure he's as yoked as possible.
Oh my god.
Next is Jalen Ramsey. He is now the cornerback for the Rams, but I wanted to get a good picture of everyone's body, so like that wasn't always the most recent Google image search. I'm gonna go with little to no smell.
That's what I was thinking. He looks like he keeps it very well kept.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", 250 pounds, probably 5% body fat. No, but it doesn't look like he has a single body hair on him. It looks like he got that shit lasered off. No. I think that shit is clean. But not enough to eat off of.
The man who is my cat is named after.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. See, this is my thing is I think Jamar Chase is probably a clean freak. Probably a germaphobe, a little bit of an OCD. I'm gonna say clean enough to eat dinner off.
I completely agree with you. He just looks like a very clean person.
He looks like dude, like he walks in and every time he walks into his house, he wipes down the counter with a Lysol wipe. He will have done it. He will have done it like right before he left the house.
Absolutely. I hope you know that I'm gonna think about this conversation when the first Bengals game is on TV. Just thinking, I'm gonna be looking at his goddamn dumpy, being like, God, I wonder if I could eat dinner off that.
Your wife's sitting there like, is there something you need to fucking tell me?
Yes, it's that I want to eat a football player's ass. God damn it, Chase, that's week 4. Your brain's not developed.
So this is Chase Hour.
Today I watched The Land Before Time, and I really like Littlefoot. I really cried hard when his mommy died. It made me saddened. Up next, we have Cooper Kupp. The single reason why the Bengals didn't win the Super Bowl.
I'm going to say he has a dirty asshole then.
Yeah, no, I don't care how clean he is. He looks like a clean-cut guy, but you know what? He's a big asshole.
He has a giant asshole. I'm like...
It looks like a blooming onion.
That's so fucking gross. That's so fucking gross.
That would just be beef shreds, dude. Don't throw up. Next we have, you should know this one.
Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. Kermit the Frog himself.
It's not the way you came.
Go deep, Tyreek. I'm gonna throw the bomb now.
I think... I'm going to go with little to no smell.
See, I'm going to go with some good days, some bad days. That curly hair, I just feel like he has a lot of curly hair on his ass. Basically like a mini fro on his, like, in his taint area.
Okay.
And honestly, I just don't fucking like the guy.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a prick.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like his brother uses all the budget that's in there for ass waxes. So
Yeah, so he can't get like, God damn it, why didn't he save one for me?
Have you seen his brother on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, no, that guy is so deep in the closet. He found my shoes from 2004.
Oh, next is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, next is the Joe Rogan of football. He likes psychedelics and drugs, but he doesn't like vaccinations.
I'm gonna go with dude, his hair looks gross.
Greasy. It's so fucking greasy.
I know.
I thought he was trying to fucking buy a cigarette off me at a gas station the other day. Turns out it was just some homeless dude.
With so many concussions, he probably doesn't even know how to wipe his ass.
No. He's been in the league for like 15 years at this point. He honestly, he doesn't even need to. He's made so much fucking money that he just like, you know what? This is beneath me, wiping my ass, because he's such a prick.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go that far, though. I'm going to go politely request a shower.
Fair enough. Okay. You're giving him some benefit.
Some benefit to the doubt. You know, he's a great football player, and maybe he's not that stupid. Next is Jonathan Taylor, running back for the Indianapolis Colts.
Again, he's running.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, he's like 5'8", so that means his arms are really short. Are we really sure his arms can reach his asshole?
Let's go with politely request they take a shower.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, I don't think it's like, he doesn't look like it's just like gonna sweat it instantly out of the shower, but.
Right. Like, he looks like, kind of like a wrestling reference, he's kind of like Ricochet's size.
Yeah.
So where, like, he moves around a lot, but you know, he probably takes good care of himself, but with all that movement, it's just not much he can do.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. This guy right here.
Vita Vea from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The name Vita Vea.
Yes.
Just sounds like he loves mayo.
Sounds like he loves mayo. I agree. This motherfucker has his post-game meal be like 5 original chicken sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, he's got a dirty ass then.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't know if that's true. It just, that's what he looks like. Like, this dude looks like if you were just downing fucking fried Oreos all day, so you got diarrhea, and you just, like, went in there and had to smell all of it. Last but not least is Trent Williams from the San Francisco 49ers offensive lineman. He's a lineman, so obviously big dude.
Big dude.
Big butt cheeks. But he also looks like he's in incredible shape.
Like he keeps himself together.
Right. Yeah, and I'm going to go with politely asked to shower on this one. He's the only, he's the only lineman besides Aaron Donald to make it out of the bottom tier. So we had to show some love here.
Some love, but the bottom four is fucking perfect.
Yeah, no, that's smelly ass central. That is you ask your girlfriend. As you ask your girlfriend to eat your ass, and they just like, you're funny.
It smells like Taco Bell down here.
More like Taco Bell's dumpster. Oh God! All right, moving on here. So I guess you could say NFL players are the alpha of our species, but I think this guy has taken that role.
I am fucking sorry. Demon Within 30, congrats on the new promotion to Alpha.
He sounds like my cat.
Shit!
Are you fucking
Do not
sorry?
post this comment again. And if you guys are wondering why I have this on me, this is why. I don't fucking hit girls. I damage myself. For all of you out there, if you ever hit a girl in front of me, I will take your ass down. Because hitting girls is against the law. I obey that rule. Now, the person that posted this on my latest video, fuck off. He is not the alpha on my crew. And he never will be.
Why did he go into an Irish accent?
Fuck off!
And then also at the same time, he's like showing his hand where he clearly hit something.
Yeah.
And the first thing he says is, I don't hit girls. And he's pissed off.
I damaged myself. And it's funny because he justifies why he doesn't hit girls. It's not because it's wrong or you shouldn't hit people. It's because it's illegal. This dude has definitely fucked up some drywall in his life. That's all I'm going to say.
Look, listen, buddy, we've all played Bloody Knuckles before, but at least we stopped when we were 12.
Yeah, exactly. I just, I got to give him a little, credit, or not credit, but a little bit of slack here. He does look like Seth Rogen's autistic little brother. I'm getting that kind of vibes from him.
Right. I get that from him, but he's all over the place. He sounded like he was in a goddamn bubble.
Yeah, it really did. Dude, could you imagine, though? So, he's against hitting women. Stone Cold Steve Austin's at least, indifferent to it. Could you imagine a match between those two?
Dude, that would be the best headline of WrestleMania ever.
Yeah, no, let's get the fucking...
He would make Stone Cold would take his shirt off.
We're going to have Demon Wolf 90-30 versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hardcore match, WrestleMania 39. Book it.
Book it. Let's fucking do it. Show who's the real alpha at WWE.
Well, all I have to say left for him is Jared is the alpha. You Rocky Dennis looking bitch.
Yeah, no. I challenge. You know what? Fuck Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to go I'm going to beat this guy up. I'm going to challenge him for the alpha position of his crew.
It's official.
It's official.
It's official, motherfucker.
Throw it down, Demon fucking Wolf. Wolf 9030 90210. Whatever. If that even is your real name, pussy. It just, I don't hit women either, but just to piss you off, I'm going to go home and hit my wife. I'm not really going to do that.
He's really not going to do that.
No, it's wrestling. It's fake. You fuck. Everyone knows that. It's called a promo.
Get it together.
Moving on, speaking of alphas, we have an article here that comes to us from onlysky.com. I don't know what that fucking website is and if it's even real, but I haven't seen anything telling me it's fake, so we're just going to go with it.
Okay. So, this says, and the title of it is, I don't even know how to pronounce that word.
There's three things that would need to be pointed out here. Is the headline says that evangelical Christian furries are worried that it will be targeted for their faith. The next is leaders of the Christian Furry Fellowship say they could be doxxed if people discover their anti-gay beliefs. And the last thing that says on the caption of the picture...
Is it harder to be a furry or a conservative Christian?
So many different things, and it's a fucking furry in a regular. Is that a Campbell's soup shirt?
The dog food. It's supposed to be that, but it says dog food.
Chunky.
So it says, here's a problem you never knew existed. Christian furries are worried people will come after them for being Christian. Spoke with leaders from the Christian Furry Fellowship, bringing the good news onto the furry fandom about the two things they feel obligated to hide from people in their lives: their faith and their personas. It's one thing to hide behind a costume where you let an avatar represent you. But when you feel most at home in your furry subculture, that's more atheist agnostic than Christian, and very welcoming to and accepting of the LGBTQ people. When you're a conservative Christ follower and who believes the most furries you hang out with are hellbound, my furry friendships are a blessing, said one of the CFF organizers with a red fox persona who asked to be called F.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think anyone gives a shit what your religion is when you're wearing a fucking wolf suit and fucking other wolves.
Exactly. It's like I live, like a priest lives above me, and every time I come, I make a rooster sound.
If a priest lives above you and you're coming like a rooster, then you are gonna get like an exorcism in a week.
He just stands outside my apartment door with a fucking crucifix.
Yeah. Please, Jesus, help this lost child. Yeah, no, I just, like, it says they're anti-gay, too, so I'm just picturing the whole pack. I'm saying pack. Is that what it's called when a bunch of furries fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, when the whole pack starts fucking one another and, like, one accidentally sticks it in the wrong hole, and it's actually a dude, they just get, like, stoned to death.
No, it's wrong hole on the wrong sex, and they Passion of the Christ his ass.
Yeah, no, here's a cross. Go up to hell.
Where's a sponge full of vinegar?
Yeah, I'm just... God, do you think Jewish furries wear a yarmulke?
No, they have to.
Okay, moving on to our last clip here. All right, you goosters and gaffsters, this has been a great episode, but it's time to wrap it up, okay? So what we got here for you is a singing challenge.
I need you to sing it because I was trying to sing it earlier to practice, and I couldn't stop laughing.
I got this. I have a beautiful voice. I think I can do this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Singing challenge. You're the blue one. Girls only. Hello, beautiful and sexy lady.
Hello, handsome.
Thank you. Do you want to go to Arby's on a date?
Yes, I will love Arby's and a lot. It's really good.
Awesome. You have such beautiful eyes and haircut.
Thank you, handsome. You're such a Sigma
Thank
male.
you.
So you're a Sigma male.
Thank you.
Cut me off again, bitch. You're a Sigma male.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
This guy looks like a Siamese twin without the Siamese twin part.
Yeah, he's making room on his neck for something. I don't like holy scoliosis, Batman.
Oh my god.
Like I can't tell if like he's the chiropractor's wet dream or his worst nightmare.
He just walks in. He just walks in and he just calls him a fascinating species.
Yeah. What the heck? What kindness animal are you? I need to report it to the National Chiropractic Foundation.
Is every chiropractor an angry British person?
Yes. Let's just be honest. They were too busy trying to break their wife's back, and so they were just like, you know what, I can do this professionally.
$10 says he has the same amount of curve in his dick.
Oh, dude, if that's the case, then he's fucking his belly button right now, all the time, every time.
This feels weird.
Thank you. Just the way he said that makes me feel like my life really isn't that bad. It's gonna be okay. Thank you.
You take somebody to Arby's on a first date?
Dude, don't knock until you try it. I mean, it's all fun and games until you're both DPing a fucking beef and cheddar.
God, if I were that woman on that date, I would order a meat mountain that he had to pay for.
Meat Mountain, what's that?
It's a sandwich at Arby's. It's a secret menu item, and it's like every form of meat that they have there on one sandwich, like chicken tenders, roast beef, turkey, brisket, whatever fucking beef they have, they put it on a sandwich.
Damn. So, yeah, no, I don't usually go to Arby's on a first date. I go to remember our first date, if you know what I mean. I I just order a beef and cheddar and some potato pancakes and cry. I miss her. I miss her elephant ear pussy lips. I missed him smacking my balls. Oh, God. No. All I'm going to say is I saw this motherfucker at the zoo. His mom was fucking helping him getting leaves from the top because he couldn't reach the top and all the leaves at the bottom were already eaten. And yes, that was a giraffe joke.
I don't think there's any other way to end it.
Now, there's no other way to end it. If you like this episode, leave a like. And, I'm only doing this because we're actually getting tracked on YouTube at this point.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah. Do all that shit. And, fuck your mother.
Bye.